At this point, I was like, bitch, what? Hi. Okay, so this is a video that is very different from what I usually do on my channel. If you are a frequent watcher of me, you'll know that I mainly do reaction videos, but today that's not it. If you do want to see a reaction, then I'm sure they'll be in the sidebar, just there recommended, click one of them. If you want some very juicy tea on why I am currently unemployed, stick around. This is a video you are not going to want to miss. It's been a long time in the making, and I'm finally sitting down to make it. I'm very excited. Yeah, let's spill some tea. Okay, so if you are a frequent viewer of my channel or a subscriber, or if you click on my page, you will see there is a video entitled 5 Secrets Debenhams Workers Don't Want You to Know. I uploaded that video many months ago in September, okay? I only did it because Demi Donnelly, love your queen if you're watching this, hi, she's probably not, but that's fine, hi. I only did it because, you know, she gave me the idea, that's her thing, she slays at it. I thought, you know what, nobody's done Debenhams, why don't I do it? So I did it, and it only got like 400 views in the first week. So I thought, okay, I tried something, didn't work, carry on, didn't think nothing about it. So fast forward to November, and I was on a trip to Amsterdam. I had every intention of vlogging it, but certain stuff happened that I just didn't think it was appropriate, so I didn't vlog. If you were looking for an explanation, which I doubt you will, well, that's it. I just didn't think it was appropriate. It was the final night in Amsterdam, and me and my friends had been to a certain... how do I describe this? A certain delicacy shop. Can I say that? I'm gonna say that. Yeah, we went to a certain delicacy shop. If you know about Amsterdam, then you probably know what I'm talking about. We're all very truthful here on MikeyMixTV, aren't we? So that's fine. So yeah, I was in there, and we were all just having a lovely time. Until I got the phone call. So yeah, I got the phone call from a number that I briefly recognized, and lo and behold, it was the business that is in this title. I knew it. But you know what, I thought, I'm on holiday, I'm not worrying about that right now, so I ignored it. I then went on to check my router, and I was just to double check I hadn't actually run away when I was on a shift, and I went, so that's okay. So yeah, I just let it ring, and my motto is, if it's an unknown number and it's someone relevant, they will leave a message. Yeah, you know, it's a normal thing to do. They'll leave a message or send a text or whatever. They didn't. They did the complete opposite. They rang 17 times. 17. Okay, so at this point, I'm like, oh god, what do I do? You know, bit panicky, but I thought, I'm just gonna leave it. I'll deal with this when I'm outside. And then when I got outside, I checked my emails, and guess what was on the email? An urgent message telling me to ring them as soon as possible. I was just like, okay girl. Like the respectable young man I am, I gave them a phone call and was greeted not by the sender of the email on the phone, but by somebody else. All names will be changed to protect anonymity. Yeah, I'm not gonna be identifying anyone, I'm not gonna be naming and shaming, that's not what this is about. This is a story time that's gonna spill a bit of tea, because I think this is juicy. Like, this is my life summed up. Okay, so anyway, back on track. Yeah, we're gonna call the person on the phone who answered Pennywise, and that'll make sense in a minute once I've told you what happened on this phone call. Okay, back on track. Yeah, so I answered the phone call, and he was like, hi, Michael, because in work I'm known as Michael. Yeah, it's a weird thing. People call me Mikey, people call me Michael. It's split. Yeah, in work I'm Michael, but outside I am Mikey. I am going off stay on track. Okay, so yeah, he was like, "Hi Michael, it's come to our attention that you've made a video about work. Could you please explain to me why?" At this point, I was like, "Bitch, what?" My response was, you know, very simple. I was like, "Oh, you mean the 5 secrets about working at Debenhams video? Oh, that was just, I don't know, it was a trend video. I thought, why not?" And he was like, "Ah, right. Okay, well, we're gonna need you to take that down for us." I was like, can I ask why?" And he was like, "Yeah, if you want to speak to us about it, you're welcome to speak to us on Saturday, but we're gonna need to take it down. Can you get it down for us ASAP?" I was again like, "Well, if you can give me a reason as to why I should take it down, not agree with something I said in the video." And he was like, "Oh, no, it's nothing, but we're gonna need to take it down. Please take it down. You're welcome to talk to us after, when you come in on Saturday, yes." So, at this moment, I'm not gonna lie, I felt pretty pressured. So I was just like, right, okay, I just want this over with. Fine, I'll take it down. And then he was like, "They're welcome to speak to us on Saturday." So I was like, "No, if I take it down, can we just forget about this? I don't want to speak to anybody on Saturday. Okay." So, and then he was like, "Yeah, well, when can you get it down?" And I was like, "Today, probably tomorrow at 12. I'm in Amsterdam right now and I don't get home until about 12ish. And he was like, "Oh, right, okay, I'm gonna write that down. Could you call me on this number about midday tomorrow? We'll see if you take it down. Thank you." And I was like, "Okay." And he was like, "Enjoy the rest of your trip in Amsterdam." To which I responded, "Okay." So it's safe to say that I felt a bit weirded out by this whole situation already. This is only like the tip of the iceberg. Like, this started a big chain reaction. Like, I hope you've got your tea ready, like got your seatbelts on, because it just goes downhill from here, really. Okay, next scene. So I got back to the hotel and I started Googling my rights, my workplace rights on like the ACAS website. You know, little shout out, if you ever have like workplace disputes, definitely get onto ACAS, because they are the queens of workplace rights and stuff. So yeah, if anyone has anything work-related, I'm not getting paid to say that or anything. I generally live by ACAS, they are so good. With ACAS law and knowledge of media law in mind, I made the decision to myself not to take the video down, because I thought, you know what? It's not defamation, it's not slander. If you haven't seen the video, it's going to be linked at the top. It is back up now, we're going to get to that later. So yeah, be sure to check that out, because this is going to be a long video. Carrying on. I thought, it's not defamation, it's not slander, I'm not going to take it down. So I, you know, went to bed, got up early, got my flight back home, got back home, and then I got the call. It was Pennywise again. Now, Pennywise was like, "Hi Michael, just checking to see how you're doing, where you are to taking down that video." And I was like, "Well, Pennywise, I'm not going to take that video down, because I've been onto ACAS and it's not defamation nor slander, so the video is staying up. We are welcome to have a chat tomorrow, should you so please." To which he responded, "Right, okay, that's fine, no worries, we'll have a chat tomorrow." So I thought, okay, you know, that kind of is over. I was not expecting the reaction, so warning bells were going off already. And then we came to 24 hours later. I was on my shift, and when I was in Amsterdam, I did contract palmar fasciitis, which is an inflamed heel/palmar region, so I wasn't able to walk properly. And I went onto my shift, and I lasted 10 minutes, and I went to my supervisor. I was like, "Please, I need to go home." And the first day they came and everything, they said, "Yeah, you need to go to the walk-in." And then I was told, "You can go home, but Pennywise," and this is where another character comes in. We're gonna call this person Ursula. They were like, Pennywise and Ursula need to have a quick chat with you. And I was like, fine. I was expecting it. We were all expecting it. I didn't expect Ursula to be there, but they were there. Okay, so I hopped up to the staff office bit and had this chat, which, unbeknown to me, was a disciplinary. Hence why Pennywise is being called Pennywise, because he reels you in to a false sense of security on one phone call, and then when you see this person in person, evil. Okay, so I was in that room for a good, I want to say 2 hours, because it was long. Like, it was really, really long. And all this time I'm thinking, I should be at the walk-in. Could this not have waited? And everything was getting written down word for word, and I was just like... But you know what? I was fighting my corner because I wasn't expecting this. I've never had anything like this in my life. So I thought, you know what? No, they won't expect me to back down. When I believe in something strongly enough, I will fight till the end. You might not believe me, but it's true. So, yeah. So I fought to the bitter end. And I sat there, and Pennywise basically ripped every point of my video and was like, you lied here, you lied here, you lied here. And I was like, well, no, I didn't, because just because the policies have changed in 2 months doesn't mean I've lied. Just because the policies have changed doesn't mean I've lied. The video was 2 months ago. Please. So yeah, I had a big 2-hour disciplinary that I didn't even know was going to be disciplinary, and then I got suspended. Yeah, suspended over making a YouTube video. Really, that happened. So yeah, I got suspended for a week, and then I got my final disciplinary, and this is with my actual manager. And yeah, long story short, I kept my job. This is where it goes downhill even further, because the day later, the manager from the final disciplinary who let me keep my job, he called me up to the office and was like, hi, okay, I just need to remind you that you kept your job by the skin of your teeth. And I was like, That actually happened. Carried on and was like, yeah, whilst I've been here, you've only had 2 accounts. But 24 hours ago, he basically called me a liar for saying in my video that Debenhams staff get in trouble for not opening accounts. Well, what's this? What is that? Because from where I'm sitting, that is getting in trouble. Now, feel free to tell me if you think I'm wrong, but, you know, stick to your story. Do Debenhams staff get in trouble or don't they? Because I feel like that was a telling off, which is what happens when someone is in trouble. Carrying on. He was also like, you're always talking and you need to go the extra mile with customers, really pull your socks up. He used my disciplinary from the day before as a beacon to highlight other issues, even though he ended that conversation with, but I don't hold grudges. Well, clearly you do. I am not about that life. I was just sitting there throughout that little, like, unofficial meeting, just nodding, be like, mentally thinking about just signing out because it was 5 minutes to the end of my shift. I was like, But inside, telling my inner Wendy Williams, you know, where she's like, No, I'm going to include that here so you guys can just see what I've just done. No. So yeah, I was like, no, I'm not having this internally because I only worked weekends. There was a whole week between my shifts. So this was on the Sunday, went into the Saturday. And then on the Saturday, I was ironing my clothes and my mum was like, are you alright? And I was like, well, I'm... And she was like, oh, because she knew about the whole situation. My mum and dad knew about the whole situation. And I was like, well, I'm thinking of handing my notice in. And my mum was like, if you really don't like it, well, just go for it. And I was like, you know what, I'm going to. So I went in that day and I handed my notice in. And on the 23rd, I left that place for good. I was basically disciplined for making an entertainment video. You know what, right? The next segment of this video is going to be entitled Spilling the Tea from on the shop floor. Because there's a lot of stuff that needs to be brought to light. And I'm going to be the one to do it, because what else have I got to lose it with that company? Really? Yeah. So, the reason I gave Ursula a name is because Ursula is possibly one of the rudest people I have had the misfortune of meeting. She is very bitchy when it comes to other staff members, and which I find very amusing because she is in a position of authority. So where's the professionalism? Non-existent. But yeah, that whole shop floor environment is very cliquey. I'm not saying don't apply for a job there, because I'll be honest, some of the people were lovely. Like, I have made some friends from that place and we're still in contact even after my departure. But if you are a sensitive person, don't apply there. Because if you're not in the clique, which I wasn't, you are it's made very clear. Like, there was the recent Christmas meal in which there are a good 30 odd people on the floor that I worked on. 15 were invited. Okay. And that was by Ursula. Ursula was the one who arranged that. Ursula likes to bitch about other staff members whilst they are just a few feet away. Girl, do not try and play the bitch. It's not a good look for you. So yeah, I'm gonna wrap this video up here because it's went on for a while and I kind of just wanted to why I left. Because reasons for leaving and go, I think mine is quite big. Like, who'd have thought that? I wouldn't have thought that. Almost sacked for a YouTube video that wasn't even that bad. Really, queen? Really, queen? So yeah, that concludes the end of today's video. If you did enjoy this style of video, be sure to leave a big thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, and comment what you want to see in a future video. If you want to see more storytime videos, or you want me to talk more about that company that we're currently talking about now, let me know, because I have got, I'll be honest, I've got a dramatic life. Yeah, I've got a lot of, like, tea to spill on quite a few subjects. So, if you want more story times, let me know. Okay, and as I say in all my videos, until next time, guys, stay safe, be happy, and ooh! We also recently hit 1,000 subscribers, so thank you so much for that. Like, I did not see that coming. Thank you. Like, I love you all so much. So yeah, and as I say in all my videos, until next time, guys, stay safe, be happy, and keep on jamming. Bye, guys.